It's that time again, San Diego Comic-Con Funko Reveals. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alrighty, yeah, so it's June, we're getting into the July, and everybody that's a Funko fan knows what July means. That means San Diego Comic-Con Funko Reveals. That's what we're talking about. We're going to do all kinds. He said, Brian, the CEO, said that we're going to have at least 75 exclusives this year.
That's
so it could be more.
insane.
So going to have a lot of them here, and we had a big day today.
We did.
Had a big day of a lot of reveals. So we're going to start off with the first reveal that was last week, though. It was just they kind of threw some stuff out there, and we kind of waited till it was in the first reveal. And that was something I thought was a great idea. This is long overdue.
Yes.
It's a Funko / San Diego, I guess you could just say San Diego Comic-Con inspired reveal. And that was a Toucan Pop and a Toucan Pez. And if you're familiar with Toucan, that is, of course, the mascot of San Diego Comic-Con. That's a great idea.
I think this is phenomenal. It's a good idea. It's something that a lot of people, especially people who are active goers to Comic-Con, will really want. Plus, I don't know, I think the ad icon type of thing going on
being an
is
ad
really
icon,
cool.
there's nothing better, because that's a very nerdy ad icon, which is cool. That's going to be shared with the Funko Shop, which is surprising. This is something I would have thought. I mean, this would definitely be only con.
I thought so too.
So, but no, going to be shared at the Funko Shop. And then also, they showed a Batman, or you could maybe think of it as a cosplayer
that's what I
holding
think.
a San Diego Comic-Con bag, a gift bag, whatever
like a goodie bag.
That, a goodie bag. Again, there's not much going on there. It's just kind of basic and plain, right? But I think it makes total sense because obviously Batman has a huge following and Funko and San Diego Comic-Con. You put them all together, it's going to be a pop somebody wants.
Yeah, we have
Something
to have
basic.
that one for sure.
Yeah, obviously I'm a Batman fan. I'd like to have it because I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's 80th anniversary of Batman. Comic-Con's 50th anniversary.
I mean,
Makes sense. It's a good little synergy there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good reveal. I liked it.
Up next, one of the big sweet spots for a lot of people, and that was the Marvel reveal. I know that we're big DC fans, but I'm always excited to see what they're going to do with Marvel, especially with the big, universe coming to an end this year. I'm excited to see this. Yeah, a new start. A new beginning. So what they revealed was Wong, and this is going to be shared with Walgreens. Minerva, which is going to be shared with GameStop. Gamora, which is going to be shared with Hot Topic. And Man-Thing, which is going to be shared with Entertainment Earth. I think that these are exciting. It's not as large of a reveal as I wanted for Marvel, which you never know. They could share
Didn't
a
they do
second one.
2 last year?
I think so.
2 Marvel last year?
Maybe.
So here's what I like about this. Now, I saw in the comments, people weren't happy. Well, I don't know. You always get a mixed match of people. But to me, I thought this was a really good reveal.
I like it.
Wong is one, a lot of people have wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really looks quite like, it's a little weird. I don't know if it's quite, looks like him. But still, one that a lot of people wanted. That one's labeled in-game too, I believe. That's an in-game one. A classic Gamora, I thought that was a great choice.
I love when they play homage to all of the classic characters in the comic books. It's just nice to have that.
Speaking of my must-have, even though I'm trying to slow down on Marvel and going for DC mostly, Man-Thing.
Oh man, this one's so cool. We have to get it.
This is awesome. This is a cool looking pop. This is the treasure, in my opinion. This is the gem of the Marvel so far. And of course, Minerva was in there too. So here's the thing about this wave. It caters to movie fans, the Marvel movie fans, and the comic fans.
Yes.
So that's why I like it. This is how I think it should be. This is how Comic-Con should be. You do things that are maybe off the beaten path for characters, and then you bring them out in this special time. That's it. Because more people are apt to buy it, even though maybe they wouldn't buy it if it was normal. Since, the whole thing, the whole Comic-Con, people are going to buy pops they really don't want just because... Or really don't need, I guess, just because it's fun. It's exciting.
It's the season. It's the funnest and the exciting times of the hunt.
Yeah, so this is a perfect time to do that. I know a lot of people, elephant in the room, where's Iron Man? Everybody wants that end scene. I get it. But there's no way Funko won't capitalize on that.
Oh,
so there's either going to be another Marvel reveal, but they're going to wait till the very last day, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to bring the power at the end, right? Or they'll just have a whole other wave coming at some point. So I wouldn't get too angry.
Plus, it's con season. We could get this at Newark Comic Con. There are so many options.
There's all kinds of things. So I wouldn't get too frustrated with some of those in-game characters that haven't been brought out yet.
We still have
Funko is going to make money on it. They're going to capitalize on it. So just give it time. Up next, we have the television reveal. This is one I was excited about.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's a lot out there I want this year. Unfortunately, it didn't show up in this wave. I'm hoping we'll get another one. So what did show up in this wave? HR Puffin Stuff, which is going to be shared with Funko Shop. Sigmund and the Sea Monster, which will be shared with Funko Shop. The Demogorgon, which is gold, and that'll be shared with Barnes & Noble. A Doctor Who, I guess teen... We don't watch Doctor Who, so I'm not real familiar how to say that. But I think it's probably teen.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's going to be shared with Barnes & Noble. A glow-in-the-dark Ultraman, which will be shared with Toy Tokyo. And from the Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. I guess Mira or Myra.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to say that. So I like this one for a multitude of reasons. There's nothing in here for me necessarily.
Right, but the designs of these Pops are pretty phenomenal. I mean, they're really cool looking. That's
Sigmund
what I like about it.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
And HR Puppet Stuff, that's a huge character for kids of that age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You mean adults of that age
adults
now.
of that age. Or kids at the time. You know, that's a good thing. I think Funko Shop, Brian has sort of taken that over and said, no, I'm going to cater to people my age.
Yeah, I
and
think
that's important.
That's awesome that he does that.
And I think Funko fans need to realize that, because most Funko fans that you see maybe on social media, they're going to be the younger, a little bit younger, because they're the ones who are mixing and matching with social media. So anywhere from, you know, kids to 40 or something.
Yeah.
Those are an age. And you see a lot of angry people about stuff, but you got to understand, Funko, the reason Funko was so big and has always been so big is because they encompass so many licenses, and those licenses encompass many years of pop culture. So, again, it's not always going to fit your childhood, but there are people out there that are super excited about that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And they look great. Sigmund is an amazing looking pop. I would buy that just based on the look of it.
I mean, just based on design-wise, they're really cool.
I love it. Another elephant in the room, or monster in the room.
Yeah.
The gold Demogorgon. Lazy.
Yes.
This is one thing that's driving me crazy with Funko lately. I understand how they try to repaint something or whatever, because it's good for the bottom dollar.
Yeah.
You can just keep the same sculpt and repaint it, and then it helps you make money because of collectors that like to, maybe collect variants. And that's okay. But at one point, we used to be in the Funko world, variants were repaints of a different character.
Right.
And that's how they made money.
Right.
Like Superman.
Right.
Where you had like normal Superman, you had Kingdom Come Superman.
Yep.
Again, it didn't cost Funko much.
Right.
They just made it a new person, called it a day.
Like...
But this gold stuff, it's getting out of hand.
Well, I was going to say, I feel like this type of stuff, these type of exclusives, it doesn't really show the creative mindset of some of the artists that work at Funko. Like, I feel like the early days, some of these people, they were really talented. I'm sure a lot of them are still there.
I guarantee you, this has nothing to do with the artists.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this is the company as a whole saying, once the artist comes up with the design, okay, we'll make it gold. We'll make it glow in the dark.
Flock it, why not?
We'll make it flocked. Yeah, as Cletus likes to say. Flock it, or whatever. Yeah, so, those are things that, as a fan, as a Funko fan, I don't like personally to see. I get it. I understand what they're doing. But a gold Demogorgon makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. What does that even mean?
Maybe it's a clue to the third season.
Is that to match, the 40 people that got the gold hopper? So, yeah, I don't know about that one, but I don't know. Stranger Things fans, that's us.
Yeah.
But maybe real Stranger Things collectors, ones that are trying to get them all. Is that something that you're excited about? Because I wouldn't be, I don't think. It's also interesting to see that glow-in-the-dark Toy Tokyo exclusive Ultraman. I think it matches very perfectly with Toy Tokyo, obviously.
For sure.
So that's something I would definitely see from them. That's a good one. Nice colors, nice glow-in-the-dark,
really
creative. That's a good pop. That is a good pop to have. There's a lot of Ultraman fans out there, believe it or not, and that's a good one to have. Yeah. I like that one.
Up next was the Big Bang Theory reveal, and I am so happy for this. It's one of my favorite TV shows, obviously.
And a great episode.
I think, yes, a great episode, and I think a lot of people are really going to want this. It is them in their Justice League costumes when they're going to that episode where they go have the big costume party, and then they dress up, and then they win the trophy because, of course, they have Penny, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it is such a cool set to have. I really like this.
That is, to me, that is everything that Comic-Con is about.
Yes,
So far up to this point, maybe some of these pops aren't your deal. That's fine. But what I want to see from Funko is creativity. I want to see an idea.
Yes.
Like where they're coming up with something that's specific. Because that's what, when I look at Comic-Con exclusives, I think of brainstorming.
Right.
Yeah, I think of the employees brainstorming. What would be cool? And this is definitely right in there.
Absolutely it is. It makes the
Raj
most
is one of
sense.
Raj is a pop.
Of course.
That's an awesome looking pop. But, so there is a dark cloud to this, though.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all going to go to Walmart. Every single one of them. How is that going to work? This is new. This is something we've never dealt with before in Comic-Con, where they had, how many is in there? 6? 5? 5? Superman's missing, obviously, so I guess they didn't care about Penny's boyfriend at the time.
Well,
but,
he's down.
Yeah, so he's not in there. But, yeah, all of them going to Walmart. Walmart has been an absolute mess trying to order from them. You have to guess zip codes, and sometimes half of the country can get it.
It's literally shooting dice and seeing what happens.
It's terrible. And they don't usually go in store. I mean, some stores did get Comic-Con ones, but it's rare.
It's
honestly,
rare.
around our area. So you always had to order it online. So this could be a massive, massive headache. So we'll have to see.
It could be great. Could be great.
They never release, Walmart never releases the Comic-Con stuff online on time. They do it randomly whenever they feel like it. I love how you
just took my optimism down to right about here.
I don't have optimism for this at all. So I was happy, and then immediately I was like, really, Walmart? And also, they also have a couple t-shirts coming too.
Oh, yeah.
That look fantastic. These are great design, the t-shirts. I love the one where they're all there.
Yeah, me too.
That is a beautiful shirt. So yeah. I think those are Walmart too, but it didn't really say on the website.
Yeah.
They kind of just alluded to the Pops being Walmart, but they didn't really say much about the t-shirts. But I'm going to assume Walmart too? I don't know. Up next, we have another fan favorite, and that is animation. So in the animation line, we got a red chrome Vegeta that will be shared with Hot Topic, a Go Tinks as Ghost, which will be shared with Box Lunch, Astronaut Snoopy, which will be shared with Barnes & Noble, Ruby Rose, which will be shared with Hot Topic, and Neon Genesis Evangeline Asuka, which will be shared with Hot Topic. I think this is strong.
I think so too, definitely.
I think it's really strong. You got a lot of different ages in there, from Snoopy
different
to
varieties,
Vegeta.
yeah.
Yeah. Again, I guess another elephant in the room. We're going to go with a bunch of elephants. We're going to have a herd of elephants here. The red chrome Vegeta. So here's what I like. First off, it's not shared with Toy Tokyo.
That's right.
I think that's important because up to this point, a lot of you have missed every chrome one.
Yes.
And it's maybe made you upset, right? So here's your chance. I love the Go Tinks as Ghost.
Oh, I do too.
So
it's
we don't really follow Dragon Ball Z, but that is an awesome looking pop.
It really is.
I love that. That is awesome. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z fans, you can't be disappointed with that, right? I mean, that is awesome.
I mean, I would hope you would be able to get all of them because Hot Topic is so easy to get.
That's
from.
Box Lunch. Go Tinks is Box Lunch.
That's right.
But again, still Hot Topic.
Box Lunch, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes Box Lunch is a little harder though.
Yeah.
Just a little harder for some reason.
They're slightly harder, but it's still easier than Toy Tokyo.
And they cut deep in some of them, like the Asuka and the Ruby Rose, and like that's cool. And then the Snoopy, the astronaut
I love the Snoopy one.
Yeah, so I think that's a strong animation.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that's a real strong animation. And finally, I guess Rick and Morty, which is just random.
Yeah.
Now, Funko owns exclusive rights to Rick and Morty, so they handle it as its own sort of theme, its own series or reveal. But they're like blacked out, they're shadowed out.
It's odd because it's like I don't even understand. Like, are they trying to create hype and then right at the show be like dun da 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 boom?
Maybe since they announced the new season, maybe these are characters that'll be in the new season, and they can't reveal it until closer to the con. Then
why reveal it now and not wait until closer to the con? It makes absolutely no sense. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, somebody's screwed up.
At this point.
Yeah. They're gonna redo this picture because somebody forgot to drop that JPEG in there. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that was about. But we know Rick and Morty things are coming, and they're not. It's not a 2-pack. It's actually separate because they're going to 2 different stories.
This is the weirdest reveal they've ever done. Like, it's not a reveal. Okay, cool. Rick and Morty Pops.
It's a reveal of a non-reveal. Congratulations.
Gold medal to you there, buddy.
So, I mean, that's our first technical day, I guess, of reveals. And overall, I've seen a lot of disappointment in the community, and I've seen some good. But to me, I honestly think this is pretty strong.
I think this is very strong. I think that this lineup is just kind of gets you excited. Like, here's a little sprinkling of what we've got, and then we're just going to get more.
I mean, to me, the reason I think it's so good is because they've picked characters that aren't Pops, for one. There's a couple in there that are just repaints. Which you're going to get. I mean, you're just going to get. But they've picked characters that aren't Pops yet. They've picked series that are popular. They've done weird, kind of interesting things. So that's what it's about. And it's not about, repainting or putting something in somebody's hand that we've seen in the past years that have been a real bit disappointment to us lately. And that's why I think this is strong. Again, not a whole lot in these reveals that we collect.
Right.
But it's not about only us. It's about everybody as a group. And it's about making sure Funko continues to grow. And with that growth, I want to see creativity.
Right. Is there anything specific that you want from this that you've seen?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Definitely the man thing. I definitely want the man thing. I think the man thing is awesome. I kind of
want the Gamora just because it's classic
Gamora. Is cool, yeah.
And I like the original comic characters in any series. Yeah. So I kind of want that.
So I'm trying to get rid of the Marvel because we have so many DC. This has been a great year for us because obviously we collect a lot of DC. Yes. It's been a great year because we've been filling up the shelves.
We are so full. I kid you not, guys. Our attic is busting. We have no more space. Awesome. No more.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think Man Thing so far has been great to me. But there are some ones in there I might just buy because I think they look cool and I just kind of want them.
Snoopy just because it's classic.
Yeah,
and cute.
Stuff like that. Now I will say a couple things that are I want to see them do, and I'm worried this is the only television reveal, and I hope it's not. But
No.
no Simpsons. No Simpsons for animation or television so far. Like, this is prime Simpsons.
Maybe they're
here.
just gonna have one labeled Simpsons.
I hope that'd be awesome. But you know, this is they just released them. They're popular.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Simpsons. Why aren't we seeing them in television? So I'm hoping we'll see that in the future. And for the love of God, can we get a Power Ranger, please, in television?
I don't know.
But I don't think we're gonna get that. I just like to see a monster or something fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the Harry Potter line.
Well, we know the one.
We know the one,
but yeah.
We
So,
can't. Yeah.
Hopefully something else. But that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Really good one.
So yeah. Anything else you want to see? Anything you wish you would have saw on television or anything like that? Animation maybe?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of television. So maybe some Superstore Pops I think would be
Man, when are we going to get Superstore?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I mean, outside of the TV, that's the only show I
Well,
watch.
animation,
so...
I'd like to see F is for Family.
Oh,
I think F is for Family would be a really good animation.
I forgot
They've
about
done
that
everything
show.
else on Netflix basically for animation. Why not F is for Family?
I forgot about that. They should have a new season.
They should have a
soon.
Bill Burr Pop.
Yes. That's it. Mic drop right there.
Alrighty guys, so we don't want to talk our heads off forever. We can sit here and talk forever. But let us know down in the comments below, what was your favorite reveal? What are you excited about? Are you bummed? Do you like it? Is it going good for you so far? What do you look forward to?
Yeah.
So, again guys, thank you for watching and we'll see you next reveal.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.